Ladies and gentlemen, most of my show deals with what's funny after the age of 60. It's a very short show. It's about 3 minutes, and then I spend the rest of the hour trying to remember what I was going to say. I will tell you that I shaved for you guys tonight. I'll tell you why. I shaved because when you don't shave for a few days, and you're 35, you look macho, you look handsome, you look rugged. But when you don't shave for a few days, and you're 65, you look like the drunk guy in the back of the bus. I am watching what I say and what I do at my age because I don't want my obituary to read mildly successful comedian found dead on toilet playing Candy Crush. Because I won't get up until I reach the next level, ladies and gentlemen. I'm watching what I say because you lose your filter when you get older. Am I right? Yeah, I was doing a show at, I think, Century Village. Yeah, they're a little older there. They don't use Uber. They call an ambulance, just in case. After the show, this woman comes up to me. "Oh, you were so funny. I couldn't believe it when you said you were 65. I said to my friend, he doesn't look 65. But now that I see you up close, you kind of do. You know, I'm a baby boomer. Any other baby boomers in the audience tonight? Yeah. You know, we're getting up there, but you know who else is getting up there? Generation X. Generation X is all over 55 now. Remember them? The punk rockers? Yeah, I didn't believe it until the other day. I saw it. A guy wearing a mohawk toupee. Tight black jeans, size 46 waistline. Combat boots with Velcro straps. You know, I say you just got to go with it. Be who you are. You know, that's the best thing to do. You know, once you start sounding younger, you sound stupid. I have a friend of mine, my age, calls me up. "Dan, we got to go to this new bar, man. It's really happening." I said, "Dude, I'm 65. I've happened. If I want to go someplace where I have to yell to be heard, I'll just not make the bed, leave the dishes in the sink, and wait for my wife to come home." And don't try to change your looks as you get older, because that's a slippery slope. I have a friend of mine who lost most of his hair. He's spray painting his head. He bought this stuff called GLH, great looking hair. It should be called SIC, soot in a can. You spray it on whatever hair you got. It gloms onto it to make it look thicker. He has maybe 3 good hairs. They now each have to support 10 pounds of black Christmas tree flocking. And he's in total denial. "I'm not really losing my hair. I just got a bald spot." Dude, you're bald. What you have is a hair spot. I know another guy who wears a toupee. He goes swimming, goes on vacation, goes swimming, leaves his toupee in the hotel room, comes back, it's gone. Someone had stolen his toupee. Somebody tell me why. Does your hamster need a throw rug? It cost him $900. Yeah, he wasn't happy with my reaction. Wow, what a bummer to lose your hair. Twice. I say instead of lamenting, celebrate. Celebrate all the great accomplishments you've had in your life. This coming year, 2021, I will have been married for 35 years.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you very much. 4 incredible women. And just one, my beautiful wife, Cara, who I love and fear. We have celebrated many things together. In fact, just last week we noticed that all 4 of our breasts have begun to sag at the same time. 35 years, that's pretty good, but I bet some of you got me beat, right? By applause, how many have been married more than 40 years in the crowd tonight? Way to go. Anybody more than 50 years? Anybody in the crowd more than 50? Oh, yeah. How about more than 60? Anybody more than 60? Good for you. Congratulations. I did a show, couple in the front married 63 years. I asked the gentleman, "Sir, if you'd give me a piece of advice to make my marriage last for 63 years, what would it be?" And he was perfect. He waited a beat, and then he went, "Don't die." And I was on a cruise ship. And these women had taken their friend on this cruise because her husband had just died. And she had been married for 63 years. They wanted to cheer her up. So they made me come down and talk to her. And I said, ma'am, if you give me a piece of advice to make my marriage last for 63 years, what would it be? And she goes, oh, I don't know, but I'll never do that again. So my wife and I are trying to stay in shape. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and the nearest gym to me is the Peninsula Jewish Community Center. That's where I work out. Yeah, that's where I work out. I'm not Jewish, but I take the Jewish exercise classes, low-impact kvetching, just a little schwitzing. They have a good weight loss program. They put me on a treadmill, and if I try to get off, they play very loud klezmer music. And they had a blood drive at the PJCC. So I went to the blood drive. I haven't given blood in years, so I figure I must be pretty backed up. So I show up, and I wasn't prepared for the interrogation. The nurse actually asked me, have you ever paid for sex? Well, my wife's getting a new kitchen. Does that count? She said, what kind of countertops? Yeah, it's hard to say. And you know what makes it hard to stay in shape is we became members of Costco. Any Costco members here? Yeah. I like Costco. It's a great place to buy pants. Really cheap khakis for $16, but there's no place to try them on. I had to go behind this can of salsa. How many Costco members by applause do we have in the crowd tonight? All right. And when you go, what's your favorite thing to do? Go ahead and yell it out.
I guess.
Free samples. Don't you love them? I mean, where else can you try some smoked salmon while you still have a chocolate chip cookie in your mouth? I just love to go and watch 50 people hover around a toaster oven like it's a craps table at a casino. Come on, baby, open it up. Papa's hungry. Come on, what do you got? Turkey Hot Pocket. Yes. I would never buy Turkey Hot Pocket, but it's free and I have to have it now. I don't care what it is, it's free. What's that, tofu and gasoline? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Beer-battered squirrel. Gluten-free, really? We're scrounging around for tiny bits of food, yet in our carts we're shopping in case of a nuclear holocaust. Because you can't buy a jar of peanut butter. You have to buy Skippy in a drum. Circus elephants are going. I can't finish it, man. I mean, I got to about there and my trunk just gave out. I don't know what happened. I have a little niece who loves the cereal because when it's done, she gets to play in the box. Cara, my wife, loves it. Honey, should we get the burritos? I don't know. Are we having Guadalajara over for dinner tomorrow night? I have to believe 50 years from now, you're going to see an old man with his grandson. You know, Sonny, when I was a young man, I bought toilet paper at Costco. Haven't bought a roll since. You know why they make you buy that much toilet paper, don't you? They figure, heck, if you're going to eat that much food. I did a show at a comedy club one night, and I asked the crowd, what's your favorite thing about going to Costco? And some guy in the back yells out, the condoms! I said, they sell condoms at Costco? Man, you've got to be feeling pretty confident. If you show up with a condom that says, Kirkland, you're a better man than I, sailor. That's all I can say. I actually went to the Costco. They do have them. They're not Kirkland. They have Cruex. 60 in a box. 60! Come on! You're double bagging. Because those things expire. I know. I went to high school. I just come home with all this food, and I have to watch what I eat now because my shape is changing. This happens, as you get older. You eat the same food that you always did, but your metabolism slows down. And now I have no waistline, ladies and gentlemen. My waistline is gone. I'm not fat, but I'm a cylinder now. I can wear a belt anywhere on my body. If I dress all in white and stand next to my water heater, I'm the one with the head. Somebody asked me how much I weighed. I said, I don't know, but to find my area, it's length times pi r squared. That's why I hate going to the doctors. Because they always have that chart on the wall that matches your height to your ideal weight. I got work to do. I have to grow 3 more inches. It's all getting older, you know. Here's how I know I'm getting older. If the phone rings after 10 p.m., I go, somebody better be dead. I get emails from Ticketmaster. Dan, come and see The Who. The Who are coming, Dan. Come and see them quick before you or they die. I saw The Who when I was 18, the most incredible show I've ever seen. I'm not going to spoil that memory. Pete Townsend is now 77, Roger Daltrey 78. What does this show start at 5, knock off about 7:30? No lawn seating, because once the old people lay down, not all of them get up. They did stuff off the new album. Who are you? Where am I? I can't find my glasses. When do we eat? My wife and I went to see ELO. You ever heard of ELO before? Electric Light Orchestra, right? We took the subway. On the subway, all people going to see all baby boomers, except for 2 teenagers who had to be thinking, is the rest home on a field trip? And they had an opening band, and I couldn't believe it. They played for a half an hour. And this woman behind me yells out, some people have aqua aerobics in the morning! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for funny guys. Dan, say 4 thing about Dan.
Come on.